When people come to me, they often say, "I don't know why I feel so heavy, even though I do all the right things every day." And I tell them, sometimes it isn't what you're missing, it's what you're repeating. Small daily habits that quietly drain your spirit. Today I want to share 5 of them with you. The first is chasing distractions instead of peace. Every morning, so many of us wake up and the first thing we reach for is the phone. Notifications, messages, news. It feels urgent. But it also sets the tone for the whole day. Restless, reactive, unsettled. Imagine if the first voice you heard in the morning was silence instead of chaos. I learned during my training that the first few breaths of the day are sacred. They shape your mind. If you begin with stillness, you carry stillness. The second is confusing busyness with meaning. We rush from one task to the next, filling every gap with activity. But being busy is not the same as being fulfilled. I once spent weeks sweeping the monastery courtyard. The work was repetitive, but it wasn't wasted. It gave me clarity. It gave me purpose. But when we fill our lives with empty tasks just to feel productive, we miss the deeper meaning behind why we are alive. Ask yourself, am I moving with purpose or just moving to avoid stillness? The third habit is holding on to resentment. Every day, small frustrations, traffic, harsh words, unmet expectations pile up like stones in a bag. By the end of the week, you are carrying so much weight. One of my teachers once told me, resentment is like drinking poison and waiting for the other person to get sick. You think you are protecting yourself, but you are only hurting yourself. When you let go of resentment, you don't free the other person, you free yourself. The fourth is comparing your life to others. In the monastery, we wore the same robes, ate the same food, and lived in the same rooms. Yet even there, comparison crept in. Who recited the chants better? Who understood the scriptures faster? And every time we compared, we lost our joy. The truth is, comparison never ends. If you measure your worth against someone else, you'll always feel behind. True peace comes when you step off that path and walk your own. And the fifth habit is forgetting to be present. Life is not happening tomorrow or yesterday. It is here, now, in this breath. But so often we are lost in regrets of the past or worries about the future. I remember sitting under a tree, watching the leaves fall one by one. Each leaf was a reminder. Life is not waiting for you. It is happening right now. When you miss the present moment, you miss your life. So these are the 5. Chasing distractions. Confusing busyness with meaning. Holding resentment. Comparing yourself to others, and forgetting to be present. If you recognize these in your daily life, don't judge yourself. Simply notice. Awareness is the first step to freedom. I encourage you to pause today. Ask yourself, which of these habits is keeping me heavy? And then take one small step to release it. Even the smallest shift can bring great peace. Thank you for listening. May you find stillness, clarity, and joy in the simple act of being here.